The issue of LGBTQ rights are emotive, and they are not completely settled in terms of their nuances and arguments, not only in Ghana but all over the world. Even in the United States, you still have discourse on LGBTQ rights. There are still 26 states in America that have legislation that restricts LGBTQ rights.
In the coming weeks, the Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee of the Parliament will begin consideration of the Private Members Bill, which I have relayed with some colleagues in Parliament. Emma, I don't think I'm hard in na Emma no more too much. Gay for Mema, Omona, just a Omona man or relationship. Omanya Vib. I got that podcast so discuss it. Hey, Ghana and Team Passe, sa family value never prevented LGBTQ for no.
Bill that you guys are saying, to me, that bill doesn't exist.
So right now, assuming our parliament or the Ghana president sign the bill, the anti-LGBTQ bill, what are you going to do?
I use that. I can also get the money and do my passport and jackpot from the country.
So you are planning, in the case if
the bill that you guys are saying, to me, that bill doesn't exist. But the bill you guys are saying, to me, it doesn't exist. And in Ghana here, that bill can never exist. If it exists, those same people trying to make the bill exist, they also have things like this. I can't bring it out because there's a lot going on. People don't know.
Debiano, ube gay ni lesbian for ni bia. A man or mom ye man or man agent. A man man or me gay for na. Or mom ye ma woman almost in a agent. I didn't hear why. Why? Now, dear my there is why some not take your job. Sabi no this on pass it. This on pass it. Sabi me time me his Nandire ma ho afefe. Kwabrane otiwo maame awo anyensen wo boso me nkono. Unyini ye wie ye nya tedua. Na se inki asha se fritebiane mu ba o se bema to na me kwa gofa uye okay. Is something wrong with your head? Now, way ever because John Dramani Mahama ko PM US no. Yerim say Lincoln University, John Dramani Mahama. Na gomoma no an honorary doctorate no. Yam got here last meet or married draw. Adanya. O ma say papa no say LGBTQ ba. O mo dey say bill no kwa aba obesan. We do any problem. Ndizadia for that reason. O ma withdraw. And as one fair. Na by force. John Dramani Mahama omo ferry more. Abra o say opportunity then say okasa echi Ghanaian community and o say still Lincoln University that's dear to the heart. Na a school and shape the first president of Ghana, Dr. Osajifo Kwame Nkrumah. It is a omo na man ntete enko ade a Ghana. Your history no yentim be pon wodi film you. It is a no problem. After that, Anna was having a press engagement with a media house. Now, Enumu Anna John Dramani Mahama, yes, I was the question of you about the stance on LGBTQ.
The issue of LGBTQ rights are emotive, and they are not completely settled in terms of their nuances and arguments, not only in Ghana but all over the world. Even in the United States, you still have discourse on LGBTQ rights. There are still 26 states in America that have legislation that restricts LGBTQ rights. And so for a country like Ghana, this democracy is playing out in respect to what those rights are. And let me point out that the bill in Parliament is not a government bill. It's not a government-sponsored bill. It's a private member's bill. And so Parliament owns that bill for now. And what the eventual nature of the bill would be, nobody can second guess Parliament. And I as President cannot anticipate, Parliament in respect of that bill. But I believe that our democracy will work out. Memoranda are being accepted from all people of all walks of life. Civil society organizations are all presenting papers to Parliament. And I believe that our representatives, the representatives of the people, will make the will of Ghanaians reflect in whatever bill eventually comes out. And so I swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. And so the representatives of the people will discuss the bill, and once they pass it, then it comes up to the presidency. And the Constitution gives various pathways for dealing with it. If I object to the bill, I can send it back to the Parliament. If there are issues that need to be dealt with, we have the Council of State, which is a superior body. I can refer to the Council of State for advice. And so there are many issues that are still playing out. But I believe that our international partners should understand that public policy is grounded in our legal traditions, in our cultural context, and in our social consensus. And all those issues are playing out as we speak.
International partners, yedim say the entire de bia no, we interfere with our affairs mu, obienu, longa kra be di enti, kwanto kra be tu enti, emwa kra mo de be boy enti. But international partners ye ka kire mo, munya Ghana for a life my. Na eba Ghana ye parliament ana ebe decide say ebe ye mra ana say enye mra. Omo pass na ebe ye bill na say in gross consultation omo say in broader way Ghanaians aya ade ye pene so ye foa so say LGBTQ yi gay ni ho ye friend say lesbian fo no lesbobo ebetwa ebe ye criminal offense e wo Ghana ha so shall it be ebe nko obesan na say we na go busa mre bi the former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ka say monto mbo ase edu mre Ghana for na ka say omega so maji atuma omaji atum but John Dramani Mahama say lie Assemblies of God nyame oman kire ne sa eji ozo no dey say parliament ji tum Ghana for aji atum am say papa ha ho na parliament ni ji tum last parliament the 8th parliament Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo for whatever reason according to Afenyo Markins etire say na say all the pressure edia to NDC so bo pressure ni na no all because say time na no mo be say on be LGBTQ bill na je atum no na because Ghana hia busuya international partners na so be ma busuya sa na no omo count ka ho and for that reason na so mo abstaining from the bill a perfect and explanation well understood na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo answer because na busuya bo left right center na mo amuche di no na emwaye na minim magura se wo mai go lo na mo je nwa na mo che mo di kono na manfo boy ya left right center edute na advance nti this parliament bill na NDC for majority asamponi antiase na debi o mo say the family value low ibeba na mo fama na omo ye ena na yo maji atum say ente omo say lay bill ne back into parliament and me say afa na mo kasa you are not talking na untimi wo position na the same thing na oba incumbent and so power afa de ompe uye okay na de se mo de adwin di agro sele bia beto amona mamona na eno na honorable minister of communication Sam Nate George Sam Jata George papa say the John Dramani Mahama awoka awo the international media so do amana kuma Tony yem na kuma Tony yem say wom na adan or say in the coming weeks I said this is refreshing from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In the coming weeks, the Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee of the Parliament will begin consideration of the private members' bill, which I have relayed with some colleagues in Parliament. Hopefully, once the committee completes its work, we can return the plenary for clause by clause consideration and pass the bill for a second time for God and country. For a Ghana man and Yankopon, and Yankopon on for Sodom and Gomorrah. So, yes, we have a fossil our Ghana. Sodom and Gomorrah for Koya to Mutu. Na man Yankopon Bufu, you did just hear no. Yes, about putting it so tight. Eti ewo yakoma so pa enya dia gay ni lesbians bia ebe ko so ti Sam George say na president nyen kan yi na still amanfo nim de ekọ but afia president akobie nanum tu akobie nanum atutu ese to amana kumwa bebre ene friends enemies no omugu amanfo man so na on person omu decide mai yet ye country ye sovereign country you want to sit your somewhere and decide for us. Then your colonialism ni bia na ezu egosu. And your colonialism ni bia ni. Anu na man na friend say ugopemu Germany openi ba ko akaseti ase Austria se ben. Wa kaseti ase what do you mean? The boys ni ko bo no ma hye. Jesa or mattress we believe in believe you make it far. A man for Tiasia, adding a FIFA, I'm almost suspension. I don't say, what do you mean? Moody LGBTQ flag, a man for the beer. Mo promote to gain homosexualism. Mo promote Black Lives Matters. But most of you provide empathy Christianity. What do you mean? Yet you promote through football. Why? And they gay for us, lesbian for us, once a massage, say your comparison. And say corporate organization meaning woman gay, woman lesbian fool. All the time, who can set here lesbianism, any gayism pet. How many will deal pet no much? Or may withdraw deals this year. The question is, I didn't see a mumbesa man for Beckham religion. But you're so comfortable for someone to come and talk about how our person abomination. Na man pass ya di entem na the ones na di ya man for ma and memman ke senka ba now kantinka and komo girlfriends bi a ma cha say adwina aware ho no dress o ma dress ma de ti odimie e say the yakopo say this like can now be passing Ghana o say o ye bema ana o de bema na kondo why are you pretending to be a girl then those ones who are also lesbians. Those who claim to be men, they have to now dress, behave, talk like a man. Wala ben krani. We think careers go here. What's the way about? What do you buy now? Why are you dressing like a man? When you get inside the room, why are you using dildos? A portrait say we a bema. You the grace. Something to worry you. Now let's be for crowd in the minimum kwa mvaso mo ndi sembe nkra. Ndi muni na mbadi. Mu okay. Eti some na te George say John Dramani Mahama. The message na any questions any answers are there come. Abra Lincoln University for a taking opportunity. Say almost omate say obesan LGBTQ+. Family value law na bill na omode ba no. Obesan ti oma withdraw omo a friend say honorary doctor me say to help you na nansi ya South Korea grammar ni bi. Man fa man we okay. Mo de man we okay no not we. Or the South honorary doctor ni gwa go pesika na so de ko yede. Or the go yede. Over the time as a president, I'm a Ghana be guso ahwe sa. Onu amusa ye farmer o businesses. Na busu amusu sikata ho. Ndi ono go mo fa so ho. Why? Mo fa so na president obeba no make sure say MP for no o make complete adwuma no tentem. Na sa private member bill no engongo pimo parliament. Sa boys here o mutena ho o mai. O mo ye the reason why a lot of us Ghanaians ye tiri ade ni hwe na ye time. Who can we say we bring development? Jimmy, the rising case in AIDS, HIV/AIDS, according to research, gay, fuya na deba no more, any lesbians fuyi, because of forced penetration, ne hunkonyaba. And remember the Uncle Senka over to me about HIV is. I have said for several times. It's a cat anywhere. Most at times, and call you safe. But gay for by him, Quadia Ranasa. I dare mu almost 2 women, no much pampers, Mojan one, you know. Now, most of them Museum for so. Must say, you them. I could trap, but as a way, no, as a galam say for a much video. Ukoba, I go down road because as me video. Would there we yadi can pass a bill that na president Stobo Academy and a one sign. Uguzam way the same thing. Finally, John Dramani Mahama, our international stage, I declared a stance on LGBTQ. Or say bill on the bar, you go sign up. Sam George said way a refreshing. Now, enter the private member bill no ain't in completion. If we pay, I want to go back to Parliament. No more passing for the second time as a bill. And I'm a president, I'm an assent. Now, Kubeni, Yakoda Hini, boys in say nayo omote ho agotna camera anim am ya video say lord yint me pass ne ne anache na no omo ye gay for enti pa wo ba we so be gay unse onua bia na adam be gay how you go feel ni share bi wo me circle mu de ade na minim me tan keke for comments to comment section as subscribe like na share mo onua enya bi enhwe edi no Eba Maxi Billian, I will naked truth to old Boga Trans Macro. Bye bye.